this short tutorial, you're going to learn how to use the Virginia Standards of Learning, or the Virginia SOLs. So we're going to start by just Googling Virginia SOLs. If you are in CHD 165, you already have the link in Canvas. So we're going to click Virginia Department of Education, K through 12 Standards and Instruction. On this landing page, you're going to find each of the subjects. So for instance, in cognitive, you are going to choose some from mathematics, science, and history and social science. However, for language and literacy, you're going to click English, and so forth. So let's look at English, for example, language and literacy. You're going to click on English, and then you're going to have to look at standards of learning at the bottom. It's going to list each of these standards by age group or grade. So whatever grade you are observing in, that's the one you're going to click on each time. So let's say you are observing in a kindergarten classroom. You're going to go here and click Word, and it's going to open the English Standards of Learning for kindergarten. So you're going to open the document. It's going to open in Word. And you can skip through all the beginning parts until you get right here to where it says K1, K2, things like that. Those are your indicators. So that's going to tell you exactly what the child will learn. So let's say we're going to pick 10 of these different indicators for our checklist. We might pick K1A. The student will demonstrate growth in the use of oral language by listening to a variety of literary forms, including stories and poems. That is one indicator. All right, then we're going to go down and randomly pick, let's say K3E. The student will build oral communication skills by participating in group and partner discussions about various texts and topics. All right, now we have two for oral language. Let's go down and look at a different one, such as writing. K4, the student will identify, say, segment, and blend various units of speech sounds by identifying and producing words that rhyme. And you just keep going down and looking at all these indicators, and for your checklist, you are going to pick 10 indicators. All right, so we're going to look at one more just to make sure that this makes sense. So let's go back 2 pages online, and we're going to pick a different subject. Let's look at mathematics. All right, so again, we're going to pick math. We're going to go down to standards of learning, and then we're going to click our grade level. All right, so again, if we're doing kindergarten, we click kindergarten Word or PDF, but you're going to be copying and pasting, so I would suggest using Word. All right, it's easier to copy and paste. All right, so now we are opening our mathematics standards of learning for kindergarten. So here you're going to see many subdomains like number and number sense, computation and estimation, measurement and geometry, probability and statistics, and patterns, functions, and algebra. And yes, children do actually learn all of this in kindergarten. So here are all your standards. You've got K1 through 13. You're going to have those substandards such as A and B, ABC, so forth, but you're going to have a minimum of just a few for each checklist. So again, you might click K1A. The student will tell how many are given in a set of 20 or fewer objects by counting orally. Then you might go to computation and estimation, K6. The student will model and solve single-step story and picture problems with sums to 10 and differences within 10 using concrete objects. Then you might do K10C. The student will describe the location of one object relative to another and identify representations of plane figures regardless of their position and orientations to space. All right, so that's just an overview of 2 different subjects. You're going to do several subjects, and you're going to do a checklist that looks like this using the standards of learning if that's what your grade to observe is in. So of course, if you have any questions or need to walk through this, contact me via email, call or text, and I'm happy to work with you on Zoom to walk through this. Thank you. Good luck.